All right, everybody. Bryce Paul here from Crypto Revolution, Crypt Nation, Crypto 101 podcast. Come to you today to talk about all sorts of different crazy stuff that's going on in the market. Per usual, tracking Bitcoin and crypto every day, 8 days a week, twice on Sundays. Today, I am coming to talk a little bit about how Bitcoin is reacting positively in light of the economic stimulus package that is getting planned right now. And let's just say they're planning $6 trillion with a T, $6 trillion in bailouts that will essentially be socializing a lot of the losses that the economy is going through right now. We're going to be bailing out the hotel industry. We're going to be bailing out the airline industry. We're going to be bailing out amusement parks and restaurants and all of that stuff because there was some misallocated capital. Apparently none of these companies saved up enough money to withstand a couple weeks of a government shutdown, of a couple weeks of their production lines not going on. That's one of the reasons why why our system is crumbling right now, is because it disincentivizes saving. Why? Because all the savers right now are being punished because we, the savers and the taxpayers, the people who hold a balance of US dollars, that is going to be eroded. That value is going to be eroded because we are now circulating $6 trillion more than there's ever been, right? These are going to be short-term loans that are going to devalue our savings. Zero interest that the government is basically giving to these companies in order to re-stimulate the economy. So, none of these companies save money, and it just blows my mind, right? For instance, United Airlines spent 96% of their cash balances, their cash reserves, on stock price, on boosting their stock price, basically doing share buybacks. So this is the kind of crony corporatism that lands us in an environment like we are now, where we have one economic stall with a sickness, and now suddenly the whole entire credit market, right, is illiquid. Nobody could get loans. All these small businesses are failing. People are shutting down. Guys, we need to be in a saving mindset, a saver's economy, and that's what Bitcoin does. It incentivizes savings because it's a deflationary currency. It is not tied to any government to inflate its value away through printing more money and keeping artificially low interest rates. Bitcoin is a savings technology first and foremost. It's also a payments system that you could send this currency around to one another. Anyhow, so that's something I've been thinking a lot about recently, is how this economic stimulus package is affecting crypto. And one of the other things I wanted to talk about real quickly was the VIX. And you guys know the VIX is that, volatility index. It shows, how much it basically costs to insure positions on the S&P 500. The higher it goes, which historically right now it's been the highest it's ever been since 1987, actually, when the Black Monday, right? So anyhow, long story short, this thing is starting to come back down, which is good. That means the market is being able to price risk a little bit. We have more projections and more data on how the economy is going to be going forward, right? So once you have more forward risk assumption, right, and more forward expectations of how the economic damage is really going to be to an individual's business, right, or a hedge fund, is trading these markets. A private equity fund is saying, how are we going to navigate this going forward? Basically all these, plus in terms of, how long it's going to take for the supply chains to get back together, and how much the stimulus is really going to help. All that being said, the market is starting to the volatility of the market is starting to come down, and we're starting to see stock prices hit a bottom. So that's pretty good. We've already seen crypto feel like it bottomed out, when it crashed down really quickly overnight to $3,900. And then quickly bounce back up. We're already about 6.8, 6.9. That is, about $6,800, $6,900 currently. Again, we're trading a lot of coins. We are in several different markets. If you want to know how we're trading these markets and what's in our portfolio at any given time, subscribe, right? Super easy, cryptorevolution.com, or you could go to crypto101insider.com and go through. I just wrote a book, so you go ahead and check out the book too. It'll give you a great baseline understanding of cryptocurrency in context of world markets, global capital flow, like all that stuff. If that's interesting to you, about almost even how we're going to be reconstructing the idea of what a government is and how it should act right now, when we have a government that's taking your currency, your US dollar, and basically deflating it and making it worth less. It's just a crazy time. So anyhow, crypto is the newest asset class. It is the quickest growing asset class. It is probably the highest growth sector that our world has ever seen. And it's an awesome time. So guys, I'm signing off for the day. I'm just about to get some sun or some daylight. The sun is just about to set. I'm gonna get some nightlife in. Having some friends over. Gonna play some Settlers of Catan. Show them what it's about. Show them how to get the longest road. Just show them how to build an empire. So guys, that's it for me. CryptoRevolution.com. Check us out. And if you guys don't listen to the podcast, it's Crypto 101 Podcast, #1 cryptocurrency podcast in the world right now, actually, by the numbers. So check that out too. All right, later guys.